Simplicity is never a matter of circumstances. Simplicity is always a matter of focus. And Voskamp, my friends, each and every day we take these simple charts and we focus like a laser beam on the only thing that matters, and that is price movement and whether or not we can accurately track it on the charts. What do we see going on today? Well, we see stocks are up, everything else is down. And of course, we had things rotate over last week going down. And as we start this week, I've already taken the opportunity to redraw our trend line. We can see that it's headed down. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 two-day candles heading down. Now, you can see from this two-day candle, and when you look at the half day also, it's a two-day candle started on Friday, so it finished drawing today. It was down on Friday and up on Monday, up 0.55%. We can see there's indecision in the morning, and then the S&P went up in the afternoon. We're still below the weekly trend line on both the two-day and the half-day. We have 5 red down candles, 10 days of down movement. New two-day candle will start drawing in the morning. As we look, we can see the low from last week was 443.35. The low this week, 444.38. So we haven't hit the low from last week yet. Of course, with an up day, we're looking at what happened intraday to see if we touched that low. But we have a red candle drawing. We'll see where things go, if they accelerate in the down or if they don't. But right now, of course, we are in a down move. So we'll see how this continues. Now, the NASDAQ 100 up more than the S&P. Again, indecision there in the morning. We're looking at the intra half-day chart, as you can tell. And then up in the afternoon, still below the weekly trend line on the half-day and on the two-day. Now, we look at the low in that prior candle. That was the Thursday candle. 364.69. The other was it looks like we hit, did we hit the same? 364.69. Something's not. Oh, let's see here. Well, okay. There we go. It didn't seem to be changing. 364.69. And it's the same. 364.69 on both. So, oh, that's interesting. Either that or I'm just not getting an update on price. That is indeed, and I'm on the, let's try this, blow it up and see if we can see. There's the prior, 367.04 and 369. Okay, so we have reached a lower low. In fact, you can see it easy enough since I've blown the chart up. And of course, as we look at the weekly, we can see 364.69 and, well, let's try that one. Oh, I think I see what my problem was. I was probably pegged into the two-day and the weekly. Okay, so, yeah, penny. Okay, we had a penny lower this week so far. So, again, just giving us a little more of an idea as to the fact that the charts are, again, moving in the direction of a down move, something like, as we talked about last week, PSQ, which is the inverse for the NASDAQ 100. We gave you that training over the weekend on inverse funds, and you can see where, again, over the last 2 weeks, the NASDAQ 100 has been going down, and PSQ, the inverse fund for the NASDAQ 100, the ProShares short, single short, and of course it's traded on the New York Stock Exchange. Acts like a stock, acts like an index fund, but an inverse one. So again, something fun for you to practice, trade, and play with. So let's get away from stocks, go to bonds. Bonds, of course, this is going into the third week of down moves. Bonds headed down 0.22% for the day. And we can, of course, see price well below the weekly trend line on the two-day chart and on the half-day chart. So moving in the right direction. What do we see with gold? Gold down a little bit again, a little more than bonds, 0.30%. And we can see gold reaching a lower low already this week, heading down, continuing just stair steps down on the 2-day, continuing down on the half-day. Looks like it pulled up a little bit, didn't go as low as it did in the morning at the end of the day. Didn't finish off as low as it did in the morning. So again, shorts on those positions too. Everything going in the right direction. What about Bitcoin lastly? Bitcoin down for the day. We see some indecision in the morning, more in the afternoon, but overall down 0.31%. We have pretty much a flat trend line here, not very helpful. We see some tiny 2-day candle drawn, but again, not a lot of price movement as we look at Bitcoin. Hoping to see a nice strong pullback, but doesn't look like it's going to give us that. We'll continue to watch, wait and see how these markets go throughout the rest of this week. Hope that you're enjoying some of the short positions in your practice trades. God bless, my friends. All the best from the whole team at Charting Wealth World Headquarters.